Hello guys, I came across these photos on Pinterest and I saw that they have the same drafting process. So I decided to try it and I would like you to go through the process with me. So I have my paper here already and it's drawn to the size of my hip because we're going to be drafting a full scale bodice. So my hip is 38. 38 divided by 2 will give me 19 and then I added 2 inches allowance which will give me 21. And then I'm working with blouse length of 23 inches which is what I'm marking here right now. So I'm going to roll that line out. And when I'm done, I'm going to further divide this line into 2. So 21 divided by 2 is going to give me 10.5. So which is what I'm ruling out now. So I've chosen that side to be my center back and this to be my center front. So, the drafting process is basically the same process with the basic bodies. The only major difference is just that this is longer, it's for a full blouse length and not your half length. So that's my shoulder slope for the center front and I'm creating my back neckline now. The next thing will be for me to impute my chest line and my chest line is going to be 8.25 inches. And I want to impute my back half length which is 14 inches. The next will be to impute my bust point line. And then I'm going to impute also my underbust there. And the next will be my waistline, which is the same thing as my half length for front. Now the difference between my front length and my back length is 2 inches. And I'm going to put that there and cross out the other line. Now to complete the armhole, I'm going to bring down the shoulder measurement and then go up by 3 inches, come in by 0.75 and finish that up. Now for the back, I'm going to repeat the same process, only that I'm going to add 0.5 inches allowance for ease there. It's just for fitting purpose and then come in by 0.5 there and finish the armhole including the 0.5 inches ease. Now the next thing will be for me to create our dart and we'll be using our nipple to nipple point which is 3 inches. And you're going to mark that on your hemline also. So I'm working with that intake of 0.75 on both sides. Now ideally your dart is supposed to be 22 inches long. So I'm going to go up by 1 inch there and finish up my dart legs. I'm going to repeat the same process for the back also. Okay, so guys, the next thing will be for us to input our waistline measurement, and my waist is 7 plus 1.5. For that is going to give me 8.5. And then I'm going to input my hip measurement, which is going to be 9.5 there. And I'll repeat the same process for the back. But before then, I'm going to take my back intake of 0.75 there and then input my waist measurement. Okay, so the next thing is for me to bring in my bust dart of 2 inches there, and we are done with our full basic block. Now I just want to create a curvy shape on the hem there. So I went in by 1.5 inches and I'm just going to create the curve there for both the front and the back block. So we are all done. So next thing, I'm going in to tighten my underbust, and I have it the difference there to be 1.25. So I'm putting 0.5 in front and 0.75 at the side front. Okay, so we have that done there. So the next thing will be for me to come in with my tracing wheel and trace it to the other side because my paper is on fold because of the alteration which we'll need to do. So this is how you transfer your drafting to the other side of the paper. Okay, so I've opened up my pattern and I've placed it on another piece of paper for the alteration. So on the right side of my pattern here, I've marked the center of the armhole. Then on the shoulder, I went out by 0.5 and I connected that line there. Now from that 0.5 on the shoulder, you're going to go out by 1 inch there and create that line there. And then I just want to measure like 5 inches there also. And then I'm going to put that mark there and I'm going to rule it. Now if you want it to be like the star on the actress, you're not going to slant your line the way I did mine. You're going to make it a little straight so it can come out. So now I want to finish up that side. I want to create the armhole dart which is there because I also drew inspiration from the actress's style. Okay, so this is my armhole dart and I tightened the armhole by 1 inch there. Now I just want to finish up the other side also because it's a shoulder dart there. So I just mark the center of the shoulder and I'm going to connect it to my bust apex there. Okay, so on the shoulder for the left side, I went in, or is it, I came out by 1 inch, and then I'm going to finish up the neckline like so, and I'll connect it to meet that point there. Yeah, that is it. Now the next thing is for me to come in with my back pattern. Please note that your back pattern is also supposed to be two. I'll pin that to the paper, and then from the shoulder there, from the armhole, the end of the shoulder, I'll connect it to meet that point, that new line I created on the front shoulder, like so. And then I'll just trace it here straight to the center back, like so. You want to avoid sharp edges, so just try to blend your work and avoid sharp points. So now I'm just going to cut it out and separate the front and back. Even that place that has alteration, they are going to be separated, and then we'll continue and proceed to the joining. The joining is just going to be a quick one because we've already spent time in the drafting process. So I'll just run you through a little of the sewing process, and then I'll show you how the the blouse came out. Though I'm not going to sew everything completely because this is just for a tutorial purpose, but you're going to see how the neckline turned out. So guys, this is the pattern. I've gone ahead to close my bust dart, and for the armhole princess I went up by 1 inch there. Okay, and these are my pattern pieces already. Now for the other side of the neckline, the left side, if you remember, I went out by 1.5. So I've done that for the other side of the back. Okay, and I'll be working with that lace fabric there. So now, when you're placing your pattern on your fabric, please place it on the right side, not on the wrong side, because you are cutting one piece each for each side. So not to make mistake, you have to place it on the right side. So guys, my pieces is ready, and I added a hard paper stay to it so as to give it structure there. So I'm just going to join everything quickly, and you're going to see the outcome of the blouse. So here now, I just want to turn the neckline. Now guys, this is the final outcome. Can you see? So if you find this video interesting, you can please like and comment. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, and see you in my next class. Bye.